Hello, this is Dr. Young, and I'm going to go over your week 11 work. Now, I want to tell you something. You might have already looked ahead, and if you did, you noticed there's been a change in the assignment for week 11. That is because the site that I had on there is down. So I'm thinking that there's no longer a simulation on there, which is really a bummer because I really liked that simulation a whole lot. So I replaced it with a different assignment. Honestly, I'm going to oops, can't spell today. There we go. This is what it was. I'm just going to go ahead and go there because if you can get it to work, I mean, I don't think it's I tried a couple of browsers, so I don't really think it's me. Could be. I don't know. So if you can get it to work, that's great. This is what we were going to do. And I was really bummed because I love this thing. I think it was really cool. But you can see it's not populating numbers. So this is the site if you can get it to work. But what I'm thinking happened, Furio is a simulation site, and I'm thinking that they don't support it anymore. When I designed the course last year, they did. So, so disappointed. But anyway, such is life. Let's move on. So what I did instead was I just gave you a site to go to. Now, this site has tons of simulations. A lot of them require I don't know, cups or pennies or you know, cutting out construction paper. There are videos, there are webinars. I don't really care which one you use. Honestly, I think you need to figure out what's feasible for you as far as your time commitment. So I'm going to go to this list. I'm sorry, I'm congested. So I apologize for the way I sound. I probably say that every video because I'm always congested. Anyway, list of lean games and simulations. Now you can see there's a pen and paper thing here. You can do. I don't really care what you do, which one you do. You can do this one. There's a, let's see, I don't know, that's a bingo game. I don't know if you'd want to lean bingo. Yeah, you might want to do that. It's fine if you do. But a lot of these require maybe more time commitment than you might want to invest, which is why I gave you this huge list of different things. There are videos you can watch, and then you can discuss that in your post. There's a dice game. There's a Lego game, a very simple one. Um, where's the penny one? Basically, these are practicing principles we've learned in our classroom, and that was the point, is to get you doing something, not reading about it, but doing it. There's another roll of dice game. Paper plate game, a video series that you can watch and then just discuss what's done. Flipping the penny game, that's what I was thinking of. It doesn't matter. So you see you have a lot of choices here, and that's what I kind of wanted to give you because I wanted you to be able to do something that you might be more interested in than just since our simulation here didn't work out, then you're going to choose your own simulation. So I want you to conduct. If you watch a video, I want you to watch it, and basically analyze the video in your discussion post. Weave in course concepts. What have we learned in the course? What is the simulation? What part is that demonstrating? What concept is that demonstrating? And tell me about it. So basically, I'm looking forward to this too because I'm going to probably have a lot of different people playing different games, and in parts of this one's 5S. There's some Kanban. Your different. There's a Kanban game. This is here's a Toyota. Basically, a video showing how Toyota runs their training sessions. So you can see here, I'm going to get different course concepts out of this from different students, and that's what I'm looking for, is kind of an array of different concepts that we've learned, and you basically talking about that in practice as you do these, one of these simulations. If you're going to do the multitasking test, then you're going to talk about how that relates back to our lean concepts and what we've learned. Same thing with 5S, which, actually we had a simulation of that. So you can do that, but I prefer that you, if you can, do something else, but build a tower of spaghetti and marshmallow using the PDCA cycle. There's a good one. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can use 5S, but I don't want everyone using 5S. So I'm hoping to get a variety on the discussion posts. What I don't want to see is everyone picking the same simulation and talking about it. That's what I'm hoping will not happen. But you have a lot to choose from here, so I'm hoping with the variety of activities you have, we'll get a good variety. Okay, so, and like I said, if this works for you, let me know. But I think it's pretty much the site that doesn't support it anymore, which is such a bummer because this is so cool. Because it really does give you an idea of, you get to make decisions. So if I can get this I was going to call them and see if I could get it to work. If I can, I'll let you know. Or call them and see, is there another site? What happened here? But I'm getting the feeling that it's just been abandoned in internet land, and it doesn't fill in the numbers anymore. They don't have the live data or whatever. Okay. So what's our last thing? Or not our last thing, but our last paper. So in this case, we're going to look at a study conducted on lean in service industries. It's basically going to take you right to the study. And so I want you to read the study, the results, and the discussion at the end. So I want you to read the whole thing, kind of get an idea of what's going on here. In this case, we have the service industry. So we're applying some lean applications in the service industry. And I want you to discuss that. So what I really want to see in the paper is what are the best practices in the study, the conclusions about lean management, and what are the implications. Those are the main things I want you to discuss. And this is basically some practice on, critical analysis, reading academic research, and pulling out some of the main ideas or the main findings and ideas in the study. And how can you apply, the results of the study when you're discussing it into the practical real world, in this case, the service industry. What does the study say about the future of lean techniques and their implementation in service industries? Okay, so that's it. And then next week we have a midterm. Midterm. No, final exam and a discussion. And I probably will go ahead and post the video for that early so you can start studying. So thanks for listening. And again, this wasn't actually my intention, so we had to switch an assignment. So I'm sorry about that. If you looked, I know I do it. If I'm in a class, I look ahead. I look at it every assignment early. So, I'm sorry this didn't work out, but I think the other assignment is a decent replacement. But this, it just doesn't work. So I didn't want to. I needed to get something else in place of it. Thank you for listening, and have a good week.